Hey, a few people were asking about a little tutorial on how I did my fog, so here goes. Here's a quick look inside the DeWalt tool chest. I picked the DeWalt because it's airtight. You'll notice that in a lot of the tool chests that have these handles on them, there's actually holes that have the handle slide through the inside of the body of the chest. You don't want that. You want a airtight seal. And this DeWalt tool chest also comes with this nice little seal around the top edge of the cover, which makes it airtight, and that's what you're looking for. You'll notice I fed the cable through a little grommet there to make it as airtight as possible. There is still a little bit of leakage, but it's as airtight as you can make it. I used a little bit of silicone caulking around where I cut holes for the intake and the exhaust. PVC pipe, obviously, and there's the mister sitting in about a third full tub of water inside the DeWalt chest. Attached to the chest, I have a bilge fan motor, a little coupler on the outside, converting it down to the size that fits inside the 3-inch intake for the fan, and then also a coupler, just 3-inch to 3-inch, for the tubing to fit around the exhaust of the fan. I have it supported here on the handle at such an angle as to, if there's condensation or mist buildup inside the fan housing unit, it'll drip out here and not collect inside the fan. Here's what the setup looks like with the cover closed. I have the Chauvet DJ Hurricane 1600. The intake is a 3-inch 90-degree elbow, and the watertight electrical box here I have is just off Amazon. I'll put the link in. This is the line that goes to the fan. I have it connected to a variable speed, so you can slow down the fan. Here's the power coming from the house, split 3 ways, one to the fan. This ballast controls the mister. That's the power that goes to the mister. That's the power that goes to the fog machine. Here's a look at the whole setup. I have the fog machine set up with this timer remote. Once it gets heated up, I just hit that timer button, and I have it set to go off every 30 seconds or so. A little blast. People were asking what kind of juice I use. Froggy's swamp juice. One important thing here is I made this little box to raise the nozzle of the fog machine to go right up against the intake of the tool chest. You want it right up against there, and that's what shoots the fog in there. It gets pulled out from the fan along with the fog and mist combo, and gets pushed down the tube into the display. Another quick note, I don't leave the fog machine out here all the time, obviously, but it is important to have, if you're going to leave this stuff outside, to have the waterproof box here. You know, the ballast to the mister doesn't like getting wet. It's weatherproof. And here's a quick little behind the scenes daytime view of the setup. Any second now the fog should be getting pushed down the tube. It's a 3-inch tube. I just drilled 1-inch holes every so often into it. So the fog machine just started up. You can see it starts coming out closer to the machine, and the fan will get it pushed down the line. So the combo of the fan and the mist maker really cools the fog off enough to keep it nice and low laying. That's only about 5 minutes worth, a few good blasts. Obviously it looks much better at night with the light illuminating the fog. Very minimal leakage, that's what we're looking for. Obviously where the power cable for the mister goes in, we're gonna see a little bit. But other than that, it's pretty airtight. That's it. Please let me know if you have any questions or if I can help you out with anything else. Thanks for checking it out. And happy hunting. Happy Halloween.